How's it going, folks? And this is Rob, a little later than I wanted to be, but had a little something come up and had to take care of a couple of issues. But we've got the Washington Capitals, Stanley Cup champion, at the Igloo in Pittsburgh, the Pittsburgh Penguins. And we're going to have this game in just a minute, and we'll start it up. And I will show you exactly how we go and how this game is played. First off, we know it's going to be 20-minute periods, so let me get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. That's exactly right. That's first period. Let's do it again. All right. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Second period. And obviously, last one will be the third period. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 20, 10, 15, and 5, 20, 10, 15, and 5, 20, 10, 15, and 5. All right, what's up, OG? What's going on? We are playing the Capitals, and we are playing the Penguins. All right, and this is shootout hockey. Let me show you what we do, okay? All right. The Capitals are away, so they are automatically an E team, okay? So offensively, Washington will be, so we'll put Washington right here. Offensively, they're E, okay? And then goaltender-wise, we'll put what they are. Pittsburgh at home, they're a C4, and otherwise a D. So if I get 1, 2, 3, or 4, they're going to be a C team. Otherwise, they're going to be a D team. So let's see what happens. It's a 4. So they're going to be offensively a C team. Okay. The higher, I mean, the A is the best, and it goes all the way to J. All right. Now we're going to see who is the goalkeepers. We do not get to decide who the goalkeepers are. Braden Holtby and Grubauer. One of those two is going to be our goalkeeper. Holtby, anywhere from 11 to 44 will be the goalkeeper. Anywhere from 45 up will be Grubauer. It is 61, so Grubauer will be goalkeeping. Grubauer. And there will be a significant – actually, he's a C goalkeeper, so he is really good. He's a C goalkeeper. So nothing wrong with his goalkeeping. Matt Murray, decent, but Jari, he has a chance to be goalkeeper as well. 23, it's going to be Murray. All right, Murray is he going to be a D or an E? We're going to find out, and we'll see what's going on with that. Yep. I was watching your D5. It's a 6. He's going to be an E keeper. Okay. That should make things pretty interesting. All right. Now what we have is a scoring chance table, okay? I've got 0. I've got 0, 0 to 99. 0, 0 is counts as 100 on here. 100 cards that I got printed out, fast action cards. I have already shuffled them, but I'm going to shuffle them a little bit more. And then I have a scoring chance table right here, okay? What we're going to first do is for the Washington Capitals. They are the away offensive E, okay? And Murray is an E goalkeeper. An E goalkeeper would be, that makes Washington 11 to 21. They'll have a chances, those numbers will be in here, 11 to 21. All right. The home ice of Pittsburgh is a C, and Grubauer is a C. And they will have not goaltender rating. I'm sorry, not goalkeeper rating. That was goaltender rating. That is not what I want. That's not what I want. I want the offense. Scoring, not what. Yeah. Is that what I want? Yeah, here we go. Fast action cards. I'm sorry. Let me try it again. E and Murray is a E. 1 to 19. I'm sorry. 1 to 19. That's their chances. 1 to 19. I'm sorry. Pittsburgh they're the home team. They're C. And Grubauer is a C. 82 to 100. All right. 82 to 100. That gets punched up. Let's say Washington goes on the power play. It'll go from a 19 to a 29 because you've got 100 cards in here, including the 7s, 8s, and 9s. You have all of them. Okay. So that is cool there. We have exactly what we got going on. Pittsburgh and Washington, and we are just about ready for the face-off. You have penalties involved. It generally takes about 20 minutes to take a game in. Not very long, 15, 20, 25 minutes to get a game going. And like I say, you do have penalties, and you also have the assists and assist ratings. Everything is on this one card. It's awesome. So shootouthockey.com. You can look it up. You get the PDFs. Printing it out costs a little bit. It can run me about $40 to get everything printed. So, but pretty cool game. Here we go. We are ready to drop the puck. 65. That's nothing. Then you see how many minutes go by. 3 minutes go by. Right there. Then 49. Oh, we have a penalty. It is 5 minutes. We got a 5-minute fighting penalty. 5 minutes for fighting. X. That is Wilson and for Washington. And 2. It is one of the bench players for Pittsburgh. We will not even worry about that. 5 minutes for fighting. And here we go. 90. Oh, I'm sorry. That was three more minutes. No. That did not count there. So this is Washington. 90. Yes. Where is he going to shoot it? It's from the slot. It's even strength. And it's a goal. It is a goal. Who is it? 6. Ovechkin. Are we? Huh?
Fancy that.
Yep. Wife said fancy that. Yeah. Don't be surprised by that one. And the single assist goes to Backstrom. And it is 1-0 Washington. And that is Pittsburgh. All right. And it is 4:32 of the first period. 4:32 in the first period. Washington is up 1-0. And now we're going to drop the puck. Oh, wow. Another chance. Let's see. Here's a chance for Pittsburgh. Shoot from a slot. No goal. 1 minute down. 50. Another penalty and another 5 minutes. 5 minutes for fighting. We'll put those 2 to the side there. And here we go. Ready to go back again. 84. Washington has, Pittsburgh has a shot from the face-off circle. No goal. Oh, saved by Grubauer. 1 minute down there. 14 minutes left to go in this first period. Pittsburgh gets another shot off from the slot. Goal! Center iceman, Sid the Kid Crosby. Assisted by left defense on the first left. Letang will get an assist along with, let's see who gets the other assist. Left wing, Gunsel. And it is 35. 6:35 in the first period. And it's tied at 1. Here we go. Let's see. Here we go. 17. Washington has a chance now. Washington from the face-off circle. No goal. Nice save there. 2 minutes down. Nice save by Murray. 54. We have another penalty. This time it is a slash, and it is on the home team. We will have a power play for the Washington Capitals. Let's see, 5 and 10. And the penalty. It's on Tom Wilson. Wilson is going to get another penalty. Jeez, as quick as he gets out of the box, I mean, he gets right back in. It's going to be a 2-minute power play now for the Washington Capitals. First card. Yes, they're going to have a shot. They're going to have a shot right off the bat. Face-off circle. Face-off circle. No goal. It was saved by Murray. They've got 1 more minute of power play. Let's see what happens here. 68, and nope, they fought the penalty off. They fought the penalty off that time. 2 minutes, and now here we go. 61 is nothing going on. That is 1 more minute. 9 minutes to go in the first period. We have a 1-1 score here at the Igloo in Pittsburgh. 59 is nothing there going on, and that is 2 more minutes of action going on. 7 minutes to go, and now we have another penalty. It is boarding. It's a boarding call, and it's against Washington. Boarding call on Washington, and it's going to be against TJ Oshie. Oshie gets a 2-minute power play, gives the 2-minute power play to the Pittsburgh Penguins. 7 minutes to go in the first period, and Oshie sits down, and Pittsburgh now. Oh, let's see what we have here. Possible shorthanded goal for the. Let's see what happens. Shorthanded from the blue line. No goal. It's 1 minute. Wow, that's a good try. 71. That is nothing there. And let's go back to playing. 67. 2 minutes down there. 3 minutes to go in the first period. 35. And that is the horn. 1-1 after 1 period here at the Igloo in Pittsburgh. Folks, these are the cards that you get, and it's pretty simple. You can make it really, really, I mean, like if you play in a whole season out, you can figure out exactly who on your team scores, 50 goals, 40 goals, whatever, how many penalty minutes. I've got to get some score sheets. I really do have to get some score sheets. None came with the game. That it was a little bit of a Debbie Downer to it, but I will get some made. My wife is an expert on the computer. She knows what she's doing, so I'll get her to make me up something, or I'll do it myself, and then get her to help me out a little bit. But 1 period down. 1-1, a very good game going to recap of the first period. 4:32 into the first period. Ovechkin assisted from Backstrom. 4:32 in the first period made it a 1-0 game. Washington. Then just 2 minutes and 3 seconds later, Sid the Kid Crosby assisted from Letang and Gutzel, and he made it a 1-1 game. And now we're ready to start the second period. Here we go. Second period's ready to start. 41. No. 2 minutes. It's down there. Okay. 90. Scoring chance for Pittsburgh. Where? From the slot. From the slot. It's a goal. Who scored that one? D. Hornquist. Hornquist. Second period. Hornquist. From assisted by, let's see, from the left winger, Gunsel, and let's see who the other assist goes to. D1. Letang. Letang got the other assist. And that is 2:29 into the second period. And now it is a 2-1 game, Pittsburgh. We're back to playing 27. That's not in Washington's range. 3 minutes down. Okay. All right, 72. Nope. Another minute down. 14 minutes left to go in the second period. 7. Now Washington has a chance. Washington has a shot from the slot. It's a goal! Ooh, it's a rare occurrence. Let's see now. Anytime we find out rare occurrences, let's see. Let's see who scored that goal for him. Rare. So you go to the bench. You go to the bench. Yeah, homemade horn. Yeah. Let's see if I can download one. Let's see if I can. How about this?
Yeah, you need a horn.
Wife says I need a horn. Do I need a horn demos? Download hockey horn for me. Let's see if it does it for me while I'm finding this out. Let's see. May have one right here. Washington Caps goal horn. You want that one? All right. Let's do that one for you. All right. There we go. Now she's in there laughing in the room. All right, it's 2-2. Let's try it again. All right, just for you. Just for you. That's a quick, yeah, my phone's pretty cool about that. So, all right. Let's see who scores for Washington here. It's a rare occurrence, so it's actually a bench player here. Let's see. Let's see what we got going on here. It's really not anything that's got to be looked up, but we're going to do it. We're going to do it. It's just something I want to do. All right. Washington's goal scorer is, if you keep up with the team, you will know Smith Pelly. Smith Pelly. How about that? Smith Pelly, the goal. Assisted by Ovechkin, and who's the other assist go to? About the line mate. Backstrom. Okay, so Backstrom and Ovechkin. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes and 59 seconds into, yeah, Smith Barney. Yeah, Smith Pelly there. How about that? 6:59. It's a pretty cool game. It really is, because you can get so many good. I mean, I'm almost halfway through the game already. All right, we are ready to get back. And believe it or not, the 0-0, that goes with Pittsburgh, not with the Washington. Washington has the low numbers 1 through 19. All right, here we go. 24. 1 minute down there. 91. Scoring chance for Pittsburgh. Scoring chance from the slot. Goal! No, I won't do that one. It's Washington's. All right. We won't do that to you. We won't be that mean to you. Goal from B. Who's B? Kessel. Phil Kessel scores. That's a second goal there in this period. Comes from left defense. From Latang on it. He's a solo assist artist there. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minutes. Only a minute and wow, only 17 seconds after the last one. Oh yeah, it is. It's fast moving. It's pretty cool too because you can keep up with who scores goals for you. It's pretty good. Here we go. We're ready. 13 minutes left to go in the second period. 38. No, 2 more minutes go down. 54. We have a penalty. And who drew that? I don't know. Who's that penalty on? Rust of Pittsburgh. It will be a 2-minute power play for the Washington Capitals. Rust for Pittsburgh gets a penalty. All right. At 11:54. At 9:54 of the second period. Here we go. Power play. Scoring chance for Washington. Scoring chance from the slot. Goal! All right. Now it is 3-3. How about that? Who gets the goal? TJ Oshie gets the goal this time from Stevenson and Kuznetsov. Okay. Kuznetsov at 10 minutes, 40 seconds. Wow. A lot of goal scoring going on right here. Capital punishment, and that was a power play goal. 3-3 halfway through the game. 29. 2 minutes down there. 96. We have a shot from Pittsburgh from the slot. It's a goal. It's a goal. Pittsburgh scores another one. Let's see who scores this one. Sheary. Sheary scores this one from winger. From Rust. And who's the other assist? From the left wing. Not from a left wing. Let's see if it's from a defenseman. From a centerman. Okay, Sheehan. Yeah, it looks like every time Washington gets footing, it ends up going the other way there. 4-3 now. 6 minutes left to go. Let's see, it was actually 13:30. 13:30 of, so 6.5 minutes left to go. Here we go. 80. No goal scoring chance there. No time goes off the clock. 6. Washington has a chance from the face-off circle. Save. We got to check to see if there's a save here. Murray, 6-10. No, there's no save. There's a goal. All right. Let's see who scores this one for Washington. Wow, we have a goal fest going on. Letter A, Ovechkin with his second of the day. Ovechkin scores, and he gets from Wilson. And who will be the other one? Kuznetsov. All right. At 16-18 of the second. We have got 6 goals scored this period. Wow, it's nuts. Here we go. And now a power play. It is on who? See. Burakovsky of the Washington Capitals. Burakovsky. And it is 2 minutes for tripping. 2-minute penalty. And that comes at 17:46 of the third. Let's see how this goes. 8. A possible short-handed chance for the Caps from the blue line. Is there a save? Is there a save involved here? Let's see. 8. Yes. Murray saves it. Now another chance. 57. And now it's going to be a power play for the Capitals. Let's see what happens here. It's on 8 to X. No. Y2. Sheehan gets a penalty on him at 18:57 of the second period. So we're going to finish both cards out this period. Then it won't be a power play going on in the next one. If it would have been 19-something or other, would have done it. 92, possible shorthander for Pittsburgh. Shorthanded chance from the blue line. It's a goal. It's a goal for Pittsburgh. Wow. Shorthanded. Shorthanded by Pittsburgh. Who ends up scoring the shorthanded chance? Reeves scores the shorthanded goal. Reeves with, let's see, assisted by R5. Malkin will be the assist man on a shorthanded goal. They still have a power play chance here. 48, and now they don't have a power play chance. And at the end of the period, Eller for Washington ends up getting a penalty on him at 1948. 1948, that plays out the rest of the period. And after 2 periods, it is 5-4 Pittsburgh. This is, I mean, it's a scoring fest. 7 goals in that second period, which is crazy. I mean, you know, I wasn't even expecting 7 total goals in this game. But I've played 1-0 games in this. I really have. I've played 1-0 games, and it's crazy. But Pittsburgh's offense showed up. So they really did. Oshie's got a, let's see, Ovechkin's the only guy with 2 goals so far. Wow. He's the only one with 2 goals. All right. Here we go. We are ready for the third period. 5-4 Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh has the power play. 73. That is 1 minute down. No. 72. That's the second minute down. 6. Washington has that chance now. Back, and let's see where they go. Shooting from the face-off circle. Face-off circle. Save possible. Save is possible. 6-10. There is no save. There's a goal. And then now it is 6-6. I'm sorry, 5-5. Let's see who scores for the Caps. Hat trick for Ovechkin. Hat trick for Ovechkin. All right. Let's see who gets the assists. Left winger, right winger, Wilson. And we get to see if there's one more assist in there. Center iceman, Backstrom. Backstrom. 2 minutes. It equals 4 minutes and 41 seconds into the third period. It is a 5-5 tie. Here we go. 13. Another chance by Washington. From the blue line. No goal. And it was 2 more minutes down there. Nice save. 58. And there's a penalty. A penalty on Sheehan again of Pittsburgh. That is not what they needed to see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 58 of the third period. And now this comes at a costly time. 5-5 game. Washington, Pittsburgh. Washington with the power play. And now they get themselves a penalty. Who is in the box for them? Oshie. Oshie goes to the box only a minute later. 8 minutes, 44 seconds in. And now they're going to have we're going to have 1 minute go off right here. And then we'll play the power play for Pittsburgh. But this right here will be, let's see what happens here. 1, a chance for Washington. This was equal strength. Right now, this is not shorthanded. Even strength from the face-off circle. No goal there. Now, that takes care of 1 minute. Now they're shorthanded. 97. Uh-oh. Pittsburgh. Power play goal from the slot. It's a goal. It's a goal for Pittsburgh. And now they make it 6-5. Who scores for Pittsburgh? It's a rare event. Rare event to be. Kessel scores again. Kessel scores with the assist from left defense. Line 2, Schultz. Schultz, and it'll be the next one. I don't know. Line mate. Kessel and Hagelin. And that'll be Hagelin there. And that was at 9:39. 9:39 of the third period. And now the Capitals are they get their backs against the wall with only 10:21 left to go in this game. 90. Another chance by Pittsburgh. Even strength from the slot. It's a goal. It's another goal. Oh, my goodness. Who is this one? Crosby, Sid the Kid. His second goal of the game. Second goal of the game. Or 5. Let's see. From right wing. So it comes from Hornquist. And left defense of Letang. 2 minutes. So it's going to be 11:50 in the 5 period. Now they're down 2 goals. Is it too early to pull the goalkeeper? Because a lot of times we pull 2. I mean, of course you can get yourself you can give up a shorthanded goal, but you may have a chance. So let's see what happens. We're not going to pull a goalkeeper yet. 84. Could bite them in the butt. Here goes Pittsburgh from the blue line. No goal. How many minutes is that off? That's a minute off. And now with only 8 minutes left, they're going to pull a goalkeeper. And empty net goal. Wow. Oh, geez. Another minute gone. And that makes it 8. And it makes an 8-5 game. 8-5. empty net goal, and now they forced to play to empty the net with 7 minutes left. They're down 3 goals. Let's see what happens. There's nothing going on right there. That's one. Still nothing. 5 minutes left to go. Still nothing there. 4 minutes left. No scoring yet. 3 minutes left. Nobody can score anything here, folks. A minute left to go in the game, and another empty net goal. Well, wow, made it 9-5. 9-5. They got 1 there, and they got 4 there. Made it 9-5. But you try with you at least have to try, because if not, you're going to lose 7-5 or something like that. But that was the end of the game. 14 goals got scored. I didn't even check who the 2 empty net goal guys were there. I didn't even check those out. But, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 penalties along with those 14 goals. Ovechkin got the hat trick, and in fact, it's a natural hat trick. Well, not a natural, but he got one in the first period, second period, and third period. Got a goal, and Backstrom assisted on 2 of those. And let's see, Ovechkin got 4 points total. Crosby got 2 goals, no assists. Letang, he was in on 3 of the assists for the Pittsburgh Penguins. I am going to be playing more and more this hockey. I know I'm going to try to play a lot more, because I enjoy it. And like I say, I've got all the teams handy, so they're pretty easy to get to. And definitely when the playoffs come around, I'm looking forward to that. I may well try to get a race in this evening. 6 o'clock right now, maybe a little late, but if I find somebody interested, maybe watching a little bit of that, I may do it. I may go in there, cut the TV on, and watch some golf. I don't know what I'll do, but thumbs up for me, folks. Thanks a lot. Baseball Demos, thank you for coming out, telling me which teams you wanted to watch. My wife had given me Chicago versus Boston. Mm-hmm. Yes. So if I didn't get anybody, but I told her, I said, well, somebody's asked for Washington versus Pittsburgh. So we had that game. And that's really before Washington caught – I mean, they caught their stride late in the season there when they really played in the playoffs. They were playing the best team in the league in Vegas there at the end. And Vegas, their offense just didn't show up in the playoffs. But Pittsburgh, anytime they're at home, they're a real tough team anyway. But Washington on here, their offense is not the best, but they do have a great goaltending core. And I think they have a great chance there to do something on this game. I don't know if I'm going to do a season. I don't know exactly, but it is a 2017-2018 season, and I just got it myself. If you want to get it, like I say, all you have to go do is go to shootouthockey.com, and they'll direct you. He'll direct you exactly what you need to go to and everything to get the game that you're looking, and order it and everything. But scoring charts and all this stuff comes with it. You can even get the back of your cards rather than looking like this. If you want to, you can have them looking like this on the back. I just didn't mess with that. I didn't worry about that. I got cards. I got my big gallon-sized trash bag. I'm all excited about that. So, not gallon-sized. Gallon-sized plastic bag. I just keep everything in that, and I try to keep all my games together best I can. Shout out to other people too. Tell them that, if somebody, I love hockey. Well, look into it. Check into it. If I can find me a better hockey game than this, I may go for it. But right now, this is one that I like. It's pretty simple, pretty easy to go with. I've got so many long games, like my racing game. That goes for an hour, hour and a half. My golf goes for days, not hours. And then my wrestling matches, that's pretty much an hour or two, probably an hour anyway, if you get 4 or 5 matches in. So definitely always let me know what you guys want, because this right here is a simple, easy game right here. You can play a couple of Canadian teams, whatever. You know, I got all the teams there. Just let me know who you want to watch, and we'll do it. I'm thinking seriously about maybe getting the 2 New York teams and playing them, the Islanders and Rangers. We'll see how well that maybe goes. I may get the Blackhawks and the Red Wings to play. That's always a good game. Neither team is really tremendously great on here. Or I may just decide to get a couple of the Canadian teams, like Edmonton and Calgary, Edmonton and Vancouver, Edmonton and Winnipeg, Ottawa, Toronto. But hey, what's going on, Dave? What's going on? We just had a hockey game. I probably didn't play it as well as I should have. With 8 minutes left to go in the game, I pulled the goaltender for the Washington Caps. They were only down 2 goals. They were down 7-5, but they gave up 2 empty net goals at the end and made it a 9-5 game. Alex Ovechkin did get the hat trick and got himself 4 points. He got himself an assist as well in the game. So yeah, you can get a game of a shootout hockey. Is what it is. That's what this is called, shootouthockey.com. And I just got it. I got it. I bought it PDF, and then I have to get it printed out. And I was telling some guys, oh, look, if you get it out of real good print paper, it's going to run you $40. So $45. So, and that's just for printing. And I think it cost me like 10 for the PDF. So it cost me a little bit more than I probably wanted to put into the game, but it's a quick game. It really is. I mean, if you, depending on who you like, but it's all the teams are included. All the teams are included. You got cards, and you can play it dice wise too. But I keep dice always handy. But this was fast action cards. Oh yeah. I actually went to. I didn't go to Staples. I went to the other one last night, Office Max, and it was cheaper. It was cheaper for me. So yeah, I don't print that stuff here at the house. I go get it done too. So hey, you're a regular at the neighborhood Kinko's. They know you by name, huh? Baseball Demos says he wanted to see Washington and Pittsburgh. They didn't finish the way he wanted to finish, but his guy did get a hat trick. And I did download the horn for him. He wanted to hear the horn. So every time Washington scored, we played the horn, and they scored a lot. They got 5 goals, so not a bad game. Neither goaltender played particularly well. A lot of penalties in the game. There was a few shorthanded chances, but a lot of power play goals. I think it was like 4 power play goals in the game, 3 anyway. TJ Oshie, he got a power play goal. He was in the box a lot of the game though, and Ovechkin that was able to stay out of the box. That helped them a little bit too. So yeah, you guys let me know what you like to watch, because I enjoy playing all my games, because if I didn't, I wouldn't buy them. I wouldn't purchase them at all. And I love my racing game. You know I do. And I like my wrestling game. I use it's a little bit more things I cook up, things I get going with, but I enjoy it. And then my golf game, just to see them hit it straight and get it on it, go, get it on the greens and stuff like that, and make big long putts. It's pretty cool. So, got my forward hat on, and I'm ready. Which wrestling game are you playing these days? I play Face to the Mat. I have Face to the Mat, and I have about 100 wrestlers, women wrestlers as well. Do you know Anthony, Bleacher Bums Gaming? If you know him, he sent me a PDF. I have not printed it out yet. I should have done that yesterday, of about 50 wrestlers, actual wrestlers. Bruiser Brody and King Kong Bundy and he sent me a bunch. The Von Erichs and Zabisco and Bockwinkel, and then some back further, 60s and 70s. So I think it's going to be pretty interesting when I get those printed out. But right now I'm going with fictional for now. I always worry when I go with real life ones, especially when you got WWE involved. Trademarking and anything like that, I know they are a stickler about that. And he's bought about every franchise there is to buy. So I am going to actually see if I can possibly get in touch with somebody from AEW. And if I'm able to, then I may be able to use their wrestlers if they allow it. But it may be interesting because it's a lot more fun, I think, to be able to play. What's up, D. Scott? Oh, you saw the end of the game? Yeah. Idiot right here. Idiot myself pulled the goalie. I probably shouldn't have. 7 minutes left to go, down 2 goals. I probably should have just let it play out. I was worried about the clock. And now I'd love to see an overtime. I've not had a shootout yet. But, it's a fun game. It's a fun game. I enjoy playing it. So I watched it with some other people, and you can go to other sites and see. I mean, you can go on YouTube and watch shootout hockey. If you can come. Oh yeah. Oh, cool. Yes, do that, and bring it up that if you go to Play.com's freebie site, you can get PDFs. You can get PDFs of all sorts of wrestlers. I mean, they probably have 150, maybe more than that. I don't know. But Bleacher Bums Gaming Anthony, I got about 50 from him the other night. And I thought, I was really, really tickled. He sent it to me. He said, no problem. I was like, huh? And he just gave it to me. So I was like, that's awesome. So big shout out to Anthony. This game right here, somebody's marketing the game. If they weren't, I would pass out that PDF. But since it's marketed and somebody's actually trying to make money on it, I say before you buy it, watch a few videos of different people playing shootout hockey and see if you like it or not. He's got the ratings on there. You can definitely check with Anthony, and he can tell you. He's probably got more because he was telling me he's going to get some more wrestlers, and he was going to PDF them. And all you got to do is get in touch with them. Anytime I do a wrestling broadcast, I always show people, okay, these are a lot of my wrestlers right here that I have. And then I have people, you wouldn't believe the people would come on there and say, well, Rob, did you like World Class Championship Wrestling? Well, yeah, it was all right. Because I have 70. And, okay, I'll PDF and email you. And I'm like, sure, great. So thank you. So, you especially at Play.com with my racing, there's a couple hundred tracks, a couple hundred racers, and probably 50 or 80 or maybe 100 tracks that I could get just by PDFing it. It's, you know, just by downloading them and freebies. So, and that's, you know, Keith Avalon, he has no problems at all with people doing that. Like you say, the rating of the wrestlers is, it's probably going to be interesting how people do that. But that's the same thing with racing. You know, how do you rate a racer? You know, I noticed on my 2000 set. Yeah, Keith is great. Keith is great. I noticed on my racing set, somebody rated Robbie Gordon as patient. Not patient, but like it was no one skill, but it was something else. And I'm like, okay, Robbie Gordon is a great driver, but when he got in NASCAR, he just patient was not the word for him. You know, he was heat. He brought a lot of heat along. I can understand that one maybe, but some of them I kind of put a little question mark beside. But I'm like, you know what? If anytime you got games like that, they're subject to people's interpretation, and that's the thing. That's why when we get our rookie league going for racing, starting up soon, probably sometime in March, everybody is going to start on a level playing field. Everybody will be able to pick different things, but they're going to start on a level playing field. And the only way you're going to be able to improve is if you race well. So that's the way I'm going to do that. Like if you get a top 10 or whatever, you'll be able to do better. If you get a top 5, you'll be able to do better. And if you win a race, you'll be able to do a lot better. So, you know, it's like making money to spend more money, that type of deal. So I think that's going to be really fun. I'm really looking forward to that. Original OG, Stratomatic Delaware, they're all in it with me, and they're trying to get as many people up interested into that racing scene. You don't have to have the game. All you have to do is say, I would like to race. I would like whatever number you like, and then we can give you the info as to what your car is offered and which type of things you want. You get to pick kind of skills for yourself, but you don't get to overload. Nobody's going to be like, well, I'm cherry picking. You know, kind of like when you go play the neighborhood basketball game and you got 5 guys that's 6'6" over here, and you got 5 guys over here that's 5'6". Okay, who's going to win that one? You know, 95% of the time. But we're not going to be that way. We're going to be like, okay, yeah, that's awesome. I appreciate it. Yeah, and before we get going with it, all I want to know is what color car you want to have, the number you want on your car, and your skill ratings, which ones you want. You know, whether it's what's one of them? Geez, any other time I can remember any of it. But
what are you trying to think of?
The 6 skills that you can have when you're racing. Heat, yeah, heat's one of them. Star rating, star is one of them. So my wife's helping me out in there, but it's because she hears me all the time playing it. So you get 6 ratings. You only get 3 on your car. So, and then there's 12 points to be given for fast pit and working on your car. So, like, so you don't fall out of the race. So you can go 6 and 6, 7 and 5, 4 and 8, whatever way you want to do it. Doesn't matter. But no more than 10 and 2, because when you wreck, you're going to need a little bit to help you out. I mean, pits is great to have, but you got to be able to stay out of the accidents. You really do have to be able to do that. We're looking forward to it. Anybody, look, you don't have to like racing. You just like to be able to win. That's the thing, man. You know, D. Scott, look at Dave Little and be like, yeah, I'm going to beat you. Look at Rob and say, I'm going to beat you. Look at OG. I'm going to beat you too. And then, at the end of the week, be like, okay, D. Scott Howard, you won a race. What would you like to, this kind of deal. And I don't know. Once I get a certain amount of subscribers to my channel, I've got some giveaways I'm going to have. So we may even do something at the end of the season racing. But I may race one of them here on Strat, Delaware. He's got the same game. So he may make the same cards up, and I may say, Strat, I've just raced Daytona. You race Rockingham for me. He can do that. So, I mean, we can do that. We can interchange because he's got the 80 set. I've got the 80 set. So we got all 16 tracks. So all we've got to do is decide who is racing, how many people, how many laps, and just go from there. We can just have fun with it. That's what I'm looking to do, is just enjoy myself because it's so much fun. And it'll be even more fun when we know every guy and gal out there is a person that we contact with all the time, you know. So obviously you want to win, but you don't want all the other cars to fall out so you don't have anybody to beat, you know. And you know, the gaming side of you comes out. You know, you want to win. You want to win, and that's the way it should be. But yeah, finished this hockey game. I enjoyed it. I really did. It's a quick game. I just got it yesterday. I just got it last night. I cut everything out myself last night after I got home. So I've only played maybe 5 games, and the guys will tell you how quick this game was. It was a very, very quick play. I enjoy it. Like I say, I always enjoy my racing because I always got people on there that's like, oh my goodness, and all that type of stuff. And they always, with real drivers, you got people that love Dale Earnhardt. You got people that hate Dale Earnhardt. You got people that love Bill Elliott. You got people that hate Bill Elliott. You got people that love this guy and hate this guy. That's what makes it. That's what makes it so much fun. It's when they're moving throughout the event. I mean, the last time, I think my last race, I think Bill Elliott started 43rd, won the race. So, I mean, you know, you can't always go by the qualifying of it, but it just makes it so much more fun for me when I know the other people that I'm going up against. So I'm looking forward to it. Really am. I'm going to end this off. You guys get your names in the hat. Let me know. Leave a comment down below. Say, I want to race. That's all it takes. I will write it down in my little notepad right here. You will be racing. Number does not matter. I've got number 18. Guess what? If you want number 18, you can have our 18. We've got 3 28s out on the track right now. Oh, yeah. Do it. That's awesome, man. I tell you. Because then when you have your events, when you have your YouTube, you can say, well, you know, and don't forget, I'm third in points out of 40 of us, you know, whatever. Yeah. It's always pretty cool. And that, you know, before it's over with, I may even have 31 guys owning hockey teams here before it's over with. So I may do that because I know I'm going to play the whole playoffs out when they start this season. But yeah, I think it's going to be awesome. I got to still get in touch with Anthony, Bleacher Bums Gaming. I'm going to see if I can get in touch with Steve Tower, AFR, and some of the other guys. I may even try to get in touch with Keith Avalon, see if he wants a car. How about that? Wouldn't it be something to beat him at his own game? How about that? Wouldn't that be cool? If I can get in touch with Keith, we'll have Keith and let him be like number 1 car or something, number 0 car, whatever he wants, you know, and be like, yeah, Keith, what color car you want, or send me a car, whatever. And you're more than welcome to do that. You're more than welcome to PDF a car to me. But more chances are I'm probably just going to make some cards. As many of us it's going to be, I'll probably just do it that way. So, oh yeah, if Keith wants in, he's in. Keith is in. He is in if he wants to be in. And that's the thing. He may even come on here. And I've seen a couple of his YouTube videos. And, I mean, look, you can be the best salesperson in the world. And you can, I mean, I don't care if you're a professional car salesman. But just come interacting with the people on here. How do you beat that? You know what I'm saying? When somebody is not saying Mr. Avalon or Mr. CEO, and they're just saying Keith. And I was like, okay, people couldn't come on there and be like, okay, is this actually the guy that CEO and the guy that actually printed this game up? He's actually on here talking, and I'm talking to him. You know, he's down to earth, and that helps. That really does help. So I would love to be able to cook me up a racing game. Oh, okay, cool. I saw a game. I saw a race by AFR Wednesday night. I watched his Wednesday night race, and that was a pretty good race. Yeah. Now he loves the fictional guys. Nothing against that. You know what? I'm all about whatever people like. They ought to do it and enjoy it. I just am more into the nonfiction type guy. And cool. No, you meeting him out in Colorado, or you meeting him somewhere else? Is it Chicago? Chicago coming up? Where is it? Let's see. Trying to figure it out. It's a place in March. Yeah, Chicago. That's what I was thinking. Never been to Chicago, but excuse me. You know, I'm new to this. I'm totally new to this. And oh wow, bought you dinner. How wow. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm on the East Coast. I'm over in Virginia. I'm just getting into this. Mid-January is the first time I ever had played red, white, blue racing. Believe that? This right here, 1 day old. My golf game, mid-January. Faced in a mat wrestling beginning of February, right here, second week of February, something like that. I've only had it 2 or 3 weeks. So I'm just getting my feet wet. I'm just learning people. I'm just watching, seeing what other people are doing. I saw one with OG doing some World War II stuff. And I admitted on his channel, I put on there, I'm lost as hell. I'm an old guy and I'm lost and I have no freaking clue what you're doing. But it was interesting. So I sat there and watched it for an hour. So, I mean, but as far as, we're going across the water or whatever he was doing, it's some battle or something like that. That's where I'm at now. Yeah, great. Oh, okay. Yeah, HMG Golf. Let's see. Now, what's that? Is that a play.com game? Now, I will say this much, and I gotta give a little thumbs up to APBA. I do like it where I get to choose my my clubs and stuff like that when I am playing. I do like that. I like to have History Maker. Yeah, I've watched History Maker. I don't not like it. It is. I like a little more input. Now, I don't want to step on toes. I like to be able to pick a 5-iron and knock it over the green, or hit the 6-iron, hit it right on the green, or hit a 7-iron and be short of the green, and be my selection, and be like, okay, you still got to roll the dice and stuff and hope for the best, but. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Do you still play it? Because I'm telling you, some of those games go for outrageous amounts of money. You would not believe it. APBA can't even keep it in stock. You do realize that. APBA Golf right now, if you go to apbagames.com, you look for golf, you're not finding it. You do not find it. They do not have it offered right now. And that's unfortunate because I've had a lot of people ask me about it when they watch my videos, because I get so much into it, and I've got all the regular golfers, the top 20 for the Ryder Cup team, but I think I'm going to get the top 80 golfers from 2018. I'm looking forward to that. Somebody like Jason Day, Scott, I do pull it out occasionally. I have the rare saddle racing from the early 70s. Play it online one day. I've not seen that one. Yeah, I have watched racing And I've actually saw. Has anyone ever heard of Formula D, where you actually have to change gears and you have to be able to be in a certain turns a certain amount of time and stuff like that? I've saw that game. How within the last couple of weeks, that's drawn an interest in me. Formula D. I don't. You know, they have different race tracks and everything, but you're actually given a little. Oh, okay, cool. Now, to me, that sounds like it's going to be cool as crap if I ever wanted to get it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But it looks like it wouldn't just necessarily be a kids game, because if you play it by the rules and gear up, gear down, and do all that type stuff the way you're supposed to do it, looks like it would be because if the tires wear out, you have to pit stop, do that stuff. Now you may not make but 2 or 3 laps, but that's okay. That's all right. Wow, I'm running over and over. I'm driving you people crazy. But yes, that's what I like about racing. The red, white, blue racing is fine, but it's pretty much you're just pretty much acting out the story. Where I like to be, I like to be in the cockpit. I like to be like, okay, I want to pit now, or I want to wait. I want to wait a lap. I want to try to get better gas mileage than somebody else. That type of situation, or I want to hammer down and whatever. That's what I like. That's the one thing I'll say about a video game that I do like, because I used to race, the NASCAR races all the time. I would go full distance. I would go 500 miles, 400 miles, whatever. And a lot of times I would pit early, pit late, whatever. Sometimes bite me in the butt, but I enjoyed it because at least I had a lot of input to it. And that's what I like about it. Any game that I have good input to, I like it. This hockey game, you really don't have a lot of input to this one either. But the golf game, I do. That's one reason I like to keep that. You guys show more and more different games. Do that for me. I enjoy it because I Google games and I'm looking at the names of the games. I'm like, I never heard of that. Then I'll go to YouTube and I'll type it in, and then I'll find somebody playing it and be like, okay, I'll sit there and watch it for an hour and be like, this is pretty cool. It's not for me. That type of deal. So that's how I judge things prior to buying them. I have to watch and see if somebody's enjoying it, seeing if it looks like something I would enjoy, and then I roll with it from there. That's the way I do it. But I give some thought to it before I just, wow, man, I got to have that one because everybody else got it. Yeah, that's not me. A little bit older than most of you guys probably, so I just kind of, I just more old school about a lot of games. I really am. But I know a lot of people love the Stratomatic games and stuff like that. I'm going to find a baseball game, but I got to find me one I want. I got to find the one I want. And I like when I can change pitchers. I can pinch hit. I can do all that type of stuff when I want to, and that type of stuff. Weather comes into play, whatever. I like that stuff. You guys have a great evening. Anytime you want to watch something different on my channel, let me know. The 4 games I got. That's it. That's the only 4 I've got right now. I may have to limit myself for a while, but I may actually get a race off tonight. If I do, OG and Strat, they'll be glued to it. I only have to tell them in advance. If I say, okay, I'm getting a race off, or if I get it and I put it on there and I start it, by lap 2 or 3, they're in there. So Bobby Catalino, she comes in there all the time, and then different people always are saying, yeah, I want to watch your race, or if I'm not able to watch your race, I want to watch a little bit of it at a later time. I enjoy it. So I hope it don't bore people to death with it, but I love doing it. So you guys have a great evening. I'm going to have some more Face to the Mat wrestling coming up, and this one will be televised from Houston. I got to catch my flight. I forgot about that, and that's going to be probably tomorrow. And So I don't know who all is going to be wrestling. Maybe my world champion. I don't know who all I'm going to have doing that. Another hockey game or two. I'll probably get. I may pull Chicago. You're more than welcome, D. Scott. I may pull Chicago and Detroit out of there. Get some old school going on, and then golf. I've got Magnolia course, Augusta. I've got the guys that made the cut already playing that, and I'm playing a full 18 final round. We'll see who wins that before it's over with. So that's where I'm at with everything right now, guys. Have a great evening. I may pop back on in another 30 minutes or hour with a race. I don't know. I may watch TV or whatever. But until then, until I see you again, folks, play more games, have more fun, race, play golf, play all the good things, and unplug those video games. Just play some board games. Have a good one.